Sound off like you've got a pair, and welcome back to the channel. We are playing Kerbal Space Program again, and in today's episode, we are going to hopefully complete 2 contracts for the price of 1, like we usually do. We have a contract to rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit, as well as save Lorie Kerman from orbit. He's stuck up there. We're not sure how he got up there, but now he's stuck. So we're going to rendezvous with his vessel, and we're going to try to rescue him. Hopefully this is a success. We've built ourselves a new craft called the Rescue 1. It is based off of the Orbiter 2 design. We've mounted some support beams for launch purposes. We've also added RCS tanks, RCS thrusters, an SAS module, some more RCS thrusters, some extra parachutes since this vessel is going to be pretty heavy coming back down, and an extra crew module so that Lorie has a place to sit so he doesn't have to hang on to the side as we re-enter orbit. I've also discovered that the Orbiter 2, the parachutes on the nose cones were not good enough to recover the ejected rockets. So I've just removed those to save on money. I'm gonna have to do an edit to the Orbiter 2 and change that in the Steam Workshop. We're gonna wait until we get the large nose cone parachutes, and we're gonna test those out. We haven't unlocked them yet. Right now, the only thing we have is the little nose cone parachute. I think that's the Mark 16. Let me see. Yep, the Mark 16. The Mark 12s and the Mark 2s are pretty decent, but they don't provide enough drag to assist the boosters down. I've tested it multiple times. It requires a ton of parachutes in order to get it down, and that's not really cost effective. But we are going to attempt a rescue of Lorie, rendezvous with his craft, get him on board, and return him home safely. Now, we are doing this without mods. We don't have mech jab or anything, so we are going to be doing this manually, which is going to be fun. This will be actually my first attempt at manually rendezvousing a vessel in orbit. We're going to select Lorie's pod as our target, and we're going to do all of our maneuvers in orbit. We could probably wait for a good intersect, a good launch time, and get a intersect that way, but I'm not entirely sure when to do that. So instead of wasting time testing different times to launch, we're just going to launch. We're going to get up there, we're going to circularize our orbit, and then we're going to try our own nifty Hohmann transfers, which is the technique in order to gain a rendezvous with a vessel to intersect at a slow enough speed. Now, with the added weight, we need to throttle up a little bit more than 1/3 at launch in order to actually lift off. So we're going to try 2/3. We're going to ignite our engines, and then we're going to release. Excellent. Now we're going to go straight up right now. Use the solid boosters and get us to go straight up. We're not going to attempt, we're going to do our roll, but we're going to do it slowly so that we don't fall over. This craft is not the most stable. There we go. We still have our solid boosters going. Excellent. And we're going to get up into orbit, and then we're going to attempt to intersect Lorie's capsule and save him. So I will see you then. Alright, we are in orbit. We are pretty much on plane with Lorie's capsule. We're a little bit off from his 0.6 degrees ascending descending node. We're going to attempt to close this intersect here at 534 kilometers. I don't want to be coming in on Lorie's capsule too fast. we're going to attempt to get a closer intersect. We're actually going to time warp around because I don't want to be going too fast when we are interacting with our target. So we're going to warp around. Let our capsules fly around. Hopefully Lorie's capsule gains on us. See how this looks after we gain this intersect. See if it changes any, and how much it changes by. We may actually apply some maneuver nodes in order to... Alright, that's a closer intersect. And that'll be 267. Alright, we're going to add a maneuver over here. Add a maneuver. Let's see, get a intersect closer, 22, 7.7 kilometers. Let's get them closer, 6.4, 6.2. All right, let's see if we can change that at all. 6.4, 6.9. See if that changes it any. 5.7. Alright, we're going to continue to adjust this so that we get a closer intersect. These micro maneuvers. 2.2, 2.8, 1.7, 1.1, 1.6, oh, 1.1. Oh, no, 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 no. Son of a monkey. These small little maneuvers. 1.3, 7, 1 kilometer at 75.4 meters a second. That is great. We're going to line up with our maneuver node. We have plenty of fuel, so we'll be able to retro burn on him. And we are going to do our maneuver and then switch over to RCS once we are getting closer to our good friend Lorie. And I will see you when we are making our approach. Alright, it appears that our maneuver node did not put us as close as we wanted, so we're going to have to do some micro adjustments of our own without maneuver nodes. We're going to burn towards our target to slow down and essentially zero out our velocities and get as close as we possibly can. 1 kilometer. I can live with that. We're going to warp around. Not too much. We may need to make some micro adjustments when we get back around. So I'd like to give us some space to make those micro adjustments. Excellent, excellent. We are going to where is our target? There's our target. We're going to turn our RCS thrusters on. And we're going to check that intersect. Zero out some light. Nope. We want to get closer to our target as opposed to further away. So we're going to find there she is. We're going to burn towards our target. And we're going to try to get our nose direction going to our target. 1.4 kilometers. No, we don't want 1.4 kilometer separation, so we're going to come on this side. There we go. That's putting us closer. We're gaining speed, yes, but that is alright. We want our nose going directly at our target. So we got to continue to burn in this direction. We could always cancel off velocity. Excellent. So now we're heading directly to the target. We'll turn RCS thrusters off because we don't want those burning. Now we're gonna point away from our target and burn some more to burn off speed. Point away from our target. Hold on. We got a 1.1 kilometer distance. One kilometer. Burn off some of that speed. 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. Let's get right on the target and zero out some of that excess speed. It's staying at 0.2 and we're zeroing out speed at 0.1. Excellent. There we go. Zero out some more speed. We deal with 0.1 because we can always direct it back. 0.2. 0.3. Let's get back on target and burn some more. 0.4. We got to do a lot of micromanagement. I believe we've beautifully synchronized. Excellent. So we've completed that contract, and now all we have to do is get within range to have Lorie board our vessel, and we will have rescued Lorie and completed 2 contracts for the price of 1. So we're going to continue to do our little micro adjustments. All right, we're gonna discard that big stage. This should make it easier on us to maneuver. We want to get our nose going back towards the vessel. There we go. Turn RCS off. We're going to get our nose going back towards him. There we go. Get our tail lined up. Slow our speed down. bursts. Excellent. We're going to time warp some to get us closer. Get us a lot closer. I believe our intersect is still, like... Oh no, now we're losing. Why are we, You know what? We want to head towards the target. We're going to head towards them. Alright, we are going right by him. That was awesome. Alright, we are going to zero out our speed now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah! Flew right by him again. Come on. How is this so hard? No, we want to go the opposite way. No, we don't want that speed. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Nope. There we go. Slower speeds. Son of a monkey. We want to head towards you. This is crazy. Alright, let's try docking mode, and we want to reverse speed. There we go. We are going to have a very close encounter. There we go. Holy monkey. Very little monopropellant left. We do have plenty of liquid fuel. Son of a... We're going to get a little bit more speed up. But we're going to be able to get Lorie on board our capsule now. This is taking us absolutely forever. We're going to time warp a little bit. We're approaching at 0.3 meters a second. Slow it down. We're approaching at 0.1 meters a second. Alright, we are going to switch over to Lorie's capsule. No, that's not Lorie's capsule. There's Lorie's capsule. Lorie is going to do an EVA. We're going to turn our lights on so we can see what we're doing. We're going to let go and turn our pack on. And we're going to fly over to our capsule. We're going to have to get on board that command module. Let me see which, where's the, there it is. There's the crew hatch. So we're going to have to line ourselves up with the crew hatch here so we can get Lorie on board. And come on, grab hold, and board. Excellent. We now have Lorie on board. That is a successful rescue of Lorie. We just need to return our vessel home. Let's switch off docking mode. We don't need orbit. We don't need target anymore. We don't need RCS anymore. We are going to retro burn, and we are going to come home. This is an uber success. I'm glad that we've got Lorie back. We've learned a huge amount about maneuvering in orbit to make contact with another vessel, so we'll be able to build space stations and dock in orbit, which is awesome. We've done this all without the use of any mod, which is an absolute first for me. It's taken us a minute, but that is fine by me. We're going to bring our periapsis down to, say, 15, and let the atmosphere hit us and slow us down. Plus, it's going to conserve some of our fuel. We're going to stay in retro burn, and we're going to time warp till we hit atmosphere. Use our engines to slow us down some, and I will see you guys when we are back at Kerbal Space Center. Okay, we are back at Kerbal Space Center. We've gained 65. Well, we've earned no science for that mission at all. We didn't collect any science. We've recovered some parts. Crew gained a little bit of experience, but mostly we completed our contracts. Let us check these contracts. Beautifully synchronized free-falling isn't nearly as daunting as it sounds. Yes, it is. We gained a good amount of money and a good amount of science. But who knows what other secret... Apparently we completed a exploration of Kerbal. Okay, didn't even know we did that. Rendezvous maneuver around Kerbal and a crew transfer. So we got that. We saved Lorie. We got money for that. He's now part of our space program, so we can use him. And we completed the rescue of Lorie. We've got a good amount of reputation, a good amount of money. We still need more science, but we've completed 2 contracts. The rescuing of Lorie as well as the rendezvous in orbit. So we're going to see what new... You know what? Let's go to the astronaut complex. Where is he? There's Lorie. He's got a lot of courage and just a little bit of stupidity, which is probably how he ended up getting stuck in space. We got some sightseers, so I don't even consider him. But we got ourselves a new free astronaut. We didn't have to buy him. I'm gonna go to mission control and see what we have for contracts. Exploring the Mun, spacewalk in orbit. That should be easy enough to do. We're going to accept that. Ferry 2 tourists, fly by the Mun, and orbit around Kerbal, and take a crew report in space flight below certain altitudes of the Mun. That may be a little difficult. Got a 10-year duration though, so we'll take it. We'll take that one as well, and we'll take that one as well. By the way, we did upgrade our mission control so that we can accept more contracts. I believe we are at unlimited. Yep, we've got unlimited contracts right now. It's fully upgraded, level 3 facility. We wanted to be able to accept as many contracts as humanly possible, because as the game progresses, we don't know exactly what contracts we will be completing at random while doing other missions. So the more contracts we have, the more money we're going to be able to earn, the more extra bonus science as well as reputation, which we are presently using in the administrative building We're using the reputation to yield us more science and more money. We're taking 50% of all reputation gains to yield science and extra money. We haven't gotten, we need more science in order to unlock some more. About 25 science. I'm not sure what we're going to do next. We might do, I don't know. Electronics sounds. Electronics really is appealing because the ability to generate our own power is going to be very useful here soon. But that is it for this episode. I feel really excited about the fact that we can do rendezvous and docking maneuvers now without the use of mods. That's going to benefit us a heck of a lot. If you want me to do a tutorial video on how to do rendezvous, more in-depth video, just let me know in the comment section below. But as always, I will see you in the next episode. And this is PFC Havok, signing off.